Have you ever looked at those ancient epics, the huge stories with gods and warriors, and thought, what if they were more than just stories? What if some of those figures were so important, so powerful, that they never actually left?
Okay, let's just dive right into this. We're not talking about ghosts or simple myths here. This is something else. It's this incredible idea that certain beings from way back when are still here, still with us, just hidden in plain sight.
Yeah, you heard that right. The belief isn't that they're just an echo from the past, it's that they are an active, living, breathing presence in our world right now, today.
This is really the whole reason we're here. It takes that line between history and myth and just erases it. So what is this concept actually called?
Well, the term for them is Chiranjeevi. These are individuals who, either through a curse, a blessing, or some kind of divine order, were made immortal. Their stories didn't just end when the book closed, they're still going. So, let's meet some of them.
First up, let's talk about the warriors. These are the ones whose immortality was literally forged in the fire of these epic battles, sealing their fates for all time.
And our first one is maybe the most tragic of them all. This is Ashwatthama. He was an unbelievable warrior from the Mahabharata, but for him, immortality isn't a gift. It's a terrible, endless punishment. And this is where it gets really chilling. His curse isn't just to live forever, he's doomed to walk the earth in constant agony, with a wound on his forehead that will never, ever heal. Even today, you hear these stories from remote villages in India about a tall, sorrowful man with a bleeding forehead who just appears and disappears. Many are convinced it's him, still searching for a way to be free. Now let's shift gears completely to a very different kind of immortal. Hanuman, the great devotee of Lord Rama. His immortality is a blessing, born from his incredible faith and service. See, what's so fascinating about Hanuman is that his presence isn't about some dramatic physical sighting. It's believed that he exists wherever the name of Rama is spoken. Temple priests will tell you these stories of his unseen visits, things like offerings mysteriously being moved, or fresh flowers appearing out of nowhere overnight. They say that's him. Okay, next up is an absolute powerhouse, Parashurama. He's an avatar of the god Vishnu, a warrior so intense, so powerful, that he's chosen a life of total isolation.
So while Ashwatthama is cursed to wander among people, Parashurama is believed to be completely hidden away, meditating deep in some forest or high up in the mountains. And that just adds to the mystery, right? You don't just stumble upon him. The legends say he only shows himself to those who are destined to meet him, usually to pass on some incredible knowledge or test their character.
But immortality isn't always about being a warrior. For this next group, it serves a whole other purpose, to guide humanity and protect ancient knowledge. Take a look at Vibhishana. He was the king of Lanka, and he made an incredibly tough call. He chose to stand for what was right, even against his own powerful family. Immortality was his reward for that choice. He's seen as this silent guardian, not someone who steps in directly, but who gently guides humanity from the shadows. And this belief is so strong that in parts of South India, some temple rituals are still performed as if he is standing right there in the room, a little nod to his eternal presence. Now, here's a really interesting one. Kripacharya, the royal teacher from the Mahabharata. His immortality is a pure blessing. No curse, no punishment, no strings attached. Kripacharya's whole purpose is preservation. It's believed he was made immortal to be a kind of living library, safeguarding all this profound ancient wisdom until the world is ready to hear it again. He's the patient keeper of lost truths. And this idea of preserving something through time, well, it gets taken to a cosmic level with our next figure, the sage Markandeya. His story of immortality is, honestly, it's pretty mind-bending. Get this. The legends say that Markandeya, who was blessed to stay 16 forever, actually survived the total destruction of the universe. He literally watched one world end and a new one begin. Today, the belief is that he's still meditating somewhere so remote it's basically beyond our physical world. And finally, there's King Bali. His immortality is really unique because it comes with this special condition, a promise that connects him to his people every single year. So even though he was sent to rule the netherworld, King Bali was granted permission to come back once a year, during festivals like Onam, just to check on his people and make sure they're happy. Think about that for a second. He's not visiting as a ghost. He's walking among them as their living king, unseen but absolutely present. Okay,
So after all of these incredible stories, the obvious question on everyone's mind has to be, where's the proof? Is there any actual evidence for any of this? And this is where that line between faith and fact gets really, really blurry. On the one hand, you have literally centuries of stories, these eyewitness accounts of strange sightings, unexplained events in ancient temples, a mountain of anecdotal claims. But on the other hand, there is zero, and I mean zero, verifiable scientific proof. No DNA, no confirmed photos, no hard data. It exists purely in the realm of belief.
And that leaves us with one last thought. Are these just amazing stories, passed down through generations to teach us about right and wrong, devotion and consequences? Or could these legends be pointing to some deeper truth about our reality, about time itself, that we just don't have the tools to understand yet? What do you think?